Hey guys, okay, today we're going to be talking about, is it possible to connect with your animal on the other side? And can anyone connect with their animal on the other side, their pet? So first, can you talk to animals on the other side? The answer is yes, you can. I can. I communicate with animals on the other side all the time as an animal communicator. It's really fun to do. It's not actually harder than connecting with animals that are on this side. So let me explain, what do I mean by the other side? I mean an animal that has crossed over. So my dog from when I was a kid who crossed over, it is possible for me as an animal psychic to connect with her and say hi and hear what she has to say. It does get a little more challenging sometimes when you're connecting with an animal that's been dead for like 30 or 40 years, just because it takes longer to pull up the energy, but it's absolutely possible. It's also possible for to connect with an animal on the other side for somebody who's not an animal psychic, meaning, yeah, I'm trained in this, I do this as my full-time work, etc., but you don't have to be me and do this as a professional to be able to connect with your animal on the other side. If you want to connect with your animal on the other side, you can learn and I can teach you, and that's a really kind of cool, fun thing to do. So here's the thing about connecting with animals on the other side. Yeah, I teach people how to do it. Yeah, I can do it. And yeah, once they learn to do it, they can do it. But there's a trick. There's a secret to it. And the secret is that I like to trick people into doing it. Here's why. Most people, they get hung up in their head. Let's say you are brave enough to try to learn animal communication. You're going to take one of my classes, you're going to learn it some other way, but you're going to learn how to do this thing. All right, everybody can kind of get their head around, I want to connect with an animal, and I'm going to connect with that dog over there, and I'm going to try, you can kind of get your head around that. A lot of times for people, it's a bigger step to think about trying to connect to an animal that's actually dead, that's crossed over. So what I do is I don't tell people they are. I say, connect with this animal, and I give them a picture and I show them the name and I say, all right, let's go connect with this animal. And they go to do that and they are able to do the connection. Sometimes they'll say, oh, it feels so weird, or it was a little different, etc., etc. But when it comes time for me to tell them, hey, you just did it, you connected with an animal on the other side, they realize that it's not different. It feels different sometimes, and the animals will talk about different information. A lot of the time, like, they won't talk about, hey, my foot hurts. They'll talk about, hey, Sally has anxiety, or I've been seeing these two getting together, whatever they're noticing going on. But if you can get around your little hang-ups about it, it's actually very, very easy to do. And it's actually one of the reasons a lot of people take my classes, is because they want to connect with their animal that has crossed over. It's actually some of my favorite work to do, is connect with animals on the other side, because they have this beautiful big picture that so many of us, when we're involved in our lives and we're doing our everyday, daily, kind of stuff, we're not able to step back and see. I may have something come up in my life that I'm challenged on, and I won't understand it, but I can connect with my dog Kelso, who passed in 2014, and say, hey, Kelso, what's going on here? And he'll have the big picture. He'll say, well, you're going through it for this reason, and here's what you're supposed to learn, and da-da-da, and he can kind of give me a round, beautiful, different bird's eye view of the whole thing that helps me get through. All right, that's it. See you soon. Bye, guys.